all set to silent. In the unlikely event that the fire alarm is activated, please remain where you are unless an announcement is made to evacuate the building. During the ceremony, each graduate's name will be read out individually as they cross the platform, and we congratulate them all with enthusiastic applause. We hope that you enjoy the ceremony, and please continue your celebrations with us on the Cathedral Green afterwards. Now please stand for the procession. Thank you.
Please be seated. Graduands and your families, Lord Lieutenant, Lord Mayor, High Sheriff, Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome as we gather together in this beautiful cathedral on this very special day. I really do love the colour of this occasion. Welcome also to all those of you who have tuned in online. My name is Tim Stratford, and I have the privilege of leading the cathedral community that works here, worships in, and looks after this most significant and spiritual and inspirational landmark in Chester. In our graduation ceremonies this week, as well as welcoming you all, the university is also conferring an honorary degree, acknowledging a former colleague of mine who throughout her life has made an important contribution to society from beyond the university, and are going to be delighted to introduce her to you later in the ceremony. There is a very special relationship between Chester University and this cathedral that goes back to the university's roots as a pioneering and innovative college founded in 1839. This university, of which I am proud to be a governor, has changed immensely since the 1840s, but its mission statement continues to express its roots and foundational values. Founded in faith, creating community, serving society. The cathedral celebrates what our predecessors were able to do with their foresight to found this great centre of learning and research. And we are delighted that you continue to draw on the inspiration and wonder that the builders of this cathedral have bequeathed to us through 1,000 years of development by holding your graduation ceremony, this most important of days, here in this place. People sometimes ask me when Chester Cathedral was built. I say, we are still building it. And your learning should not stop here either. Keep building on the inspiration you have received. Look on the world with wonder every day, and keep learning all your life long. Now, as we begin this ceremony, I encourage each of you to put aside any distractions, especially the mobile phones, including worries about whether your hood will stay on your shoulders and your cap is straight on your head. It probably isn't. And simply enjoy this very well-deserved moment. As we begin, a blessing for each one of you graduating today. May God, who has begun this good work in you, carry it through to completion, enabling you to use your talents to the fullest. May God give you grace to make wise choices and to be faithful to your commitments. May God bless you with discomfort at easy answers, half-truths, and superficial relationships. May God bless you with anger at injustice, oppression, and exploitation of people, so that you will work for justice, equality, and peace. May your integrity be a gift to the world, and may the Spirit of God be with you always. Amen.
Permissum vici sineo. I declare open this congregation for the presentation of degrees and awards. Good morning and a warm welcome to what is a major international event. The world is watching us. Apparently there are people in at least 22 countries who are very tuned in online to follow our proceedings around the world. And in this extraordinary cathedral this morning, we have people from more than 20 different countries around the world, many from Commonwealth countries. This week began with Commonwealth Day on Monday. The Commonwealth is an extraordinary organization, the world's largest international organization. 56 different countries belong to the Commonwealth. 2.5 billion people are members of the Commonwealth. It's extraordinary. And this university is very much a Commonwealth university. Among the faculty and the student body are people from 30 different Commonwealth countries. It's wonderful to be part of this one world and part of this particular Commonwealth family that is dedicated to friendship and to freedom. So welcome. My name is Giles Brandreth and I have the honor to be the Chancellor of the University of Chester. The Chancellor is the ceremonial head of the university. The work is done by the executive team, led by the Vice-Chancellor. And if you feel you have had a good and worthwhile time here, it will be in large part because of the caliber, the quality, the commitment of everybody who works for the university. Not just the administrative staff, the teaching staff, but right the way through to the caterers, the cleaners, the porters, everybody involved. So shall we begin today by giving them a round of applause by way of thanks. Thank you for what you've done. If you know me at all, it could be because occasionally you listen to a podcast. I hope you listen to the University of Chester's brilliant podcast that comes up every 2 weeks called the Commonwealth Poetry Podcast, in which I and my daughter Afra, we remotely visit a different Commonwealth country, meet someone from that country, talk about their childhood, their education, and their taste in poetry. It's great fun. You may know me from that. You might know me, if I'm lucky, because you've read one of my books, or you may even have seen me on television. Normally on a Friday morning, I pop up in an amusing jumper on a program called This Morning. But I've just agreed to do a new series of something called Celebrity Gogglebox. Don't know if any of you have ever seen this program. They use the word celebrity quite loosely. Anyway, I'm on it, and it involves filming people watching television. That's the totality of the show. That's all it is. You film and watch people watching television. It's a very strange program. I sit on my sofa at home, usually with a distinguished lady. I began doing it a few years ago during the pandemic with a wonderful actress who is now 91 years of age. Her name is Dame Sheila Hancock. She should be a role model to all of us. She is full of energy, anger, excitement, love, and she's 91. And she's going strong and will be with us for a long time to come. Anyway, she and I began doing this program and suddenly realized that there we were, she approaching 90 at the time, me certainly catching her up, sitting on our sofa, realizing we were gradually getting hooked on a television program called Naked Attraction. It's hard to believe. People of our age sitting there watching this. And of course, because Dame Sheila was approaching her 90s, her eyesight is going, so we had to move the sofa closer to the television set to get a better view. So you may know me from that, but I hope you will remember me from your association with this extraordinary university. This is a day of celebration. We are here to say well done to you, to congratulate you on your achievement, and to recognize your hard work. Hard work is everything. Hard work pays. Hard work is essential. Without hard work, you don't survive. As it says in the book of Proverbs, a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and poverty will come upon you like a vagabond, and want like an armed man. Without work, you don't survive. 50 years ago, when I was a student at university, I wrote to a number of distinguished and famous people that I'd heard of, asking for their advice. What was I going to do when I left university? I wanted their ideas about what it takes to be a success in life. And one of the people I wrote to was somebody who was very famous at the time, this is 50 years ago, a field marshal who had been one of the British generals during the Second World War. And then he was a household name. His name was Field Marshal Lord Montgomery. And I wrote to Lord Montgomery asking for advice, and he returned my letter, and on the bottom of my letter he had written his words of advice, which he simply signed off Montgomery FM, Montgomery Field Marshal. And in characteristically concise words, he summarized his message to me for success in life. 1, he said, moral courage. Always do what you believe to be right. 2, complete integrity. No lies, no deceptions, honesty and transparency. 3, ceaseless hard work. So there you are. Moral courage, complete integrity, ceaseless hard work. In 7 words, a recipe for success in the future. So that's my message to you today. Comes from a long time ago, but I think it stood the test of time. What I really want to say to you today is, well done. You are brilliant, but you haven't done it alone. Of course, you put in the hard work, but you've been supported by family and by friends. So this is the moment, if you're grateful to them, and even if it's slightly grudging gratefulness, show it nonetheless. They bothered to turn up today. They may be watching online. So shall we applaud friends and family who've supported us on this journey? Well done. Enjoy today. Enjoy being in this extraordinary building. 1,000 years of history. Savor every moment of today. Continue to work hard, play hard too, stay positive, have fun, celebrate your achievement. It's a great achievement. Today is the day. You've done so well. Congratulations, and thank you.
Chancellor, in the name of the Senate, I present to you these graduands for admission to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in this university.
By virtue of the authority invested in me, I admit these graduates to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the University of Chester.
For a programme of study entitled Lysosulfuric acid signalling in diabetes mellitus, Prince Asema. Development of a novel dietary supplement tool for vitamin D and the in vivo and in vitro effects of supplementation on asthma, Stephanie Sarah Watkins. Chancellor, in the name of the Senate, I present to you these graduands for admission to the degree of Master by Research in this university.
By virtue of the authority invested in me, I admit these graduates to the degree of Master by Research of the University of Chester.
Abigail Hannah Burnett. Brian James Wood. Chancellor, in the name of the Senate, I present to you these graduands for admission to the degree Master of Science in this university.
By virtue of the authority invested in me, I admit these graduates to the degree of Master of Science of the University of Chester.
Rizwan Abbasi. Mike Joseph Colossa Abelgas. George Abu Deb. Adibola David Adejuguba. Marvellous Olekan Adeyoye. Abigail Moyifulewa Aitula. Olawami Fisima Adwiwale. Yasmin Akhtar. Laura Alston. Mohammed Altrana. Timmy Sharon Amayo. Anika Amrin. Samuel Anor Yibowa. Aisling Susan. Wendy Samua Apaya. Chrissy Agiraki. Arthur Iboa Satale Aribun. Daniela Aria Kukujoyi. Biavna Aurora. Devu Asha. Fleur Ashton. Komal Aitif. Ria Baby. Thumbelina Bafor Awua. Srivani Bandi. Matthew Banks. Titilayo Esther Banwo. Nirumpam Bordon. Lucy Elizabeth Barnes. Musa Masuma. Rukshana Begum. Mayuri Bargat. Zoe Rebecca Bowness. Niverika Brahmundran. Rashidat Mikalu Brahuma. Lewis Bright. Alex Busby. Katrina Iona Campbell-Wareham. Samir Chamban. Chancey Chanu Pati. Animo Chinchankrin Chioki. Chitra Parvathi. Mabuba Katra Chowdhury. Ad Aliu Azim Chowdhury. Naushin Chowdhury. Chidra Godson Chiku Imka. Tilly Closer. Hannah Jane Crooks. Eloise Cross. Rajib Diaz. Shopneil Disha. Lucy Dixie. Manuka Dabola. Shauna Emily Dowling. Aoife Duffy. Meg Adeji Edwards. Evina Edwin. Blessing Orgo E. Koku. Sarah Il Jibiwi. Ruby E. Maylike. Mashid Eskandari. Obasimi Johnson, Iwatoai. Evelyn George. Halimat Ibukan Olawu Falade. Haya Farid. Salman Farshay. Niraja Raghunathan Gadri. V.S. Gavmidira. Nikitha Gandwalda. Sodio Olawale Ganiyu. Alexander Garbett. Gia George. Jithu George. Navdeep Cargill. Supreet Gill. Claudia Gomez Kalatudyutud. Jenny Greenhalgh. Louise Harding. Jack Hawken. Heba Fatima. Udara Chandula Bandara Hareth Mudiyasalanji. Janae Higgins. Elisa Hussain. Mukarab Hussain. Shola Samuel Idowu. Tayabi Iftikar. Moishi Islam. Jaskiran Kaur. Asanda Sonarawan Jayasinghe. Shristi Jayha. Bincy John. Linta John. Nydia Johnny. Hilda Jojo. Ajas Jose. Pooja Kalapatu Dilip. And Jusri Kanjirapuramabil Surashes. Devjani Kaur. Nithu Caro Motil. Nafasathrul Misria Kasmi Muhammad. Arshpreet Kaur. Ashita Kalakatta. Ibra Mohammed Khan. Ruba Kehatip. Mohammed Kahazhal. Nilfur Kian Nia. Emma Nasimayu Kimanugi. Mohammed Hilhal. Himasri Priya Kurichetti. Nimatha Labu. Rachel Lewis. Suzanne Lilly. Yaroslavs Lisaks. Bibin Lawrence. Robert McAlpine. Chukwudi Daniel Madamuri. Nimisha Manua. Samana A. Mansoura. Mayu Manazna. Kavitha Marikal Haridrasan. Malachi McCourt. Meena Mohan. Farhana Akhtar Mojumdar. Pamela Momar. Janatun Siddiqa Mona. George Mullis. Mamun Ibn Munim. Tasmia Binte Mustafiz. Mabua Nahid Samiyi. Mahima Hitasi Naik. Hamza Naveed. Manachia Liumted. Edith Enso Nijit. Mel Nolan. Chimaka Sandra Nwachu. Justin Warco. Chibika Maria Celine Nwogu. Yuisofa Obeidi. Blessing Godfrey Obinwa. Eunice Kimi Odiyinka. Izichi Ofoe. Paul Chimoma Ogodu. Tozin Bokula Ogunzi. Amlakawuchu Loveline Okafor. Efoluwa Hannah Oladipu. Henry Ogiozolo Omo Aikolo. Jumoki Olayilawala Omokori. Opiema Mary Omoyin Yeni. Iromosala Omosala Kipia. Adiolisa Queeneth Onyidiniuzu. Chika Ann Oniomopai. Favor Amarachi Oniogulu. Emmanuel Izuchuanwu Orji. Daniel Oti. Alexandra Elizabeth Rowan Page. Charlotte Jane Parish. Rosemary Paul. Akshata Pawa. Mindy Christine Louise Parley Martin. Alan Cyril Perry. Beth Gwen Pollock. Matthew Pond. Daniel Perslow. Oswathi Paul Ushul Thummun. Joyal Alfonsa. Dr. M.D. Minzan Rahman. Nivya Rajan. Kushmitha Richvandran. Tamsin Roberts. Suhersad Sadoon. Archana Sejan. Salawu Taufri Koladutun. Rohitha Mariam Sam. Samia Hussein Sami. Shankari Salvarasa. Alexandra Semichiva. Mohini Shabamnam. Darren Angela Sharji. Polvi Sharma. Rinki Sharma. Shahariya. Alfia Shi Habuddin. Richard Silvioli. Danny-san Silvakumar. Jemmy Shosha. Celine Strand. Amithia Sunny. Anilda Sunny. Sumya Silas. Tajman Nahor Tani. Daniel Hassan Tara. Tahia Tasnim. Nashit Tasnim. Mustare Banu Tisha. Alina Uma. Iwoma U Murokoru. Muhammad Usman. Divya Valsala Prinasnam. Srividya Panek Vasista. Molly Vickers. Kansu Varal. Veronica Vara Exa. Mohammed Abed Yasir. Aju Yohanan George. Nabila Yousaf. Nazmin Zahan. Chancellor, in the name of the Senate, I present to you these graduands for admission to the degree of Bachelor of Science in this university.
By virtue of the authority invested in me, I admit these graduates to the degree of Bachelor of Science of the University of Chester.
Lorena Constanzia Kisiala. Antonia Wright. In the name of the Senate, I present to you this graduand for the award of Postgraduate Diploma of this university.
By virtue of the authority invested in me, I present to this graduand the award of Postgraduate Diploma of the University of Chester.
Tamina Rahman Khan. Chancellor, I make application to you to present the degrees and awards listed to those candidates at the University of Chester who have not been presented in person, but whose names appear in the programme and who have indicated that they wish their degrees to be presented in their absence. I certify that they are worthy to receive those degrees and awards, and I stand as proxy for them.
I admit them to those degrees and present those awards, and I accept you as proxy. I now call on the public orator to present the honorary graduate, Canon Rosemary Jane Brooke, for admission to her degree.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is with great honour and immense pleasure that I present to you our honorary graduate, the Reverend Canon Jane Brooke, for admission to the degree of Doctor of Education, honoris causa. In the world of education, Jane is a true polymath, although she might quibble and say that her geography is a little weak. She is a towering strength across a range of subjects, and in the field of religious education in particular. As we bestow upon her the honorary doctorate, we not only recognise her outstanding contributions to education, but also pay tribute to her unwavering dedication and tireless commitment to teachers and pupils across the region and more widely. Jane Brooke's journey in the world of education and teaching began with a fervent passion for nurturing younger minds. Armed with a Bachelor of Education degree with a specialisation in English and art for primary-aged children, Jane embarked on a path that would redefine the boundaries of her own expertise. Notwithstanding her training, her first job was at a secondary comprehensive school in Hillingdon, in London. And this saw her versatility shine as she seamlessly transitioned from teaching English to also working as a mathematics and science teacher, helpfully two of her best-loved A-level subjects. Her innate ability to adapt and excel in diverse subject areas became a hallmark of her illustrious career. As Jane explains, it's not the subject you teach, but how you teach it that really counts. Good pedagogy is crucial. Undeterred by challenges and fueled not only by an insatiable thirst for knowledge, and the desire to ensure the best for her pupils, Jane pursued a second degree in mathematics, while juggling the responsibilities of family and motherhood, including a newborn baby, and of course, a professional life. Now, most of us would find examinations quite daunting. I know that I do. For Jane, however, she saw these as 3-hour periods of uninterrupted quiet, with nothing more to do than answer the questions set. Sheer bliss. Her relentless pursuit of excellence propelled her to new heights, eventually culminating in a pivotal role as a local authority principal secondary school advisor, with the responsibility for setting up the School Improvement Partner Programme. Through her guidance and mentorship, countless schools were empowered to reach their full potential, leaving an indelible mark on the landscape of education. Yet, Jane's contributions extend far beyond the realms of academia. A woman of profound faith and conviction, she answered the call to serve the church. Her ordination as a priest in 1994 marked a significant milestone in a wider spiritual journey, and indeed paved the way for countless others to follow in her footsteps. Today, approximately 1/3 of all clergy are women, but in 1994, the legislation had only just been passed to allow women priests. Having spent time as a parish priest, Jane came to work in this cathedral as Canon Chancellor and Canon Librarian, and later as acting Dean, and finally as Canon Missioner and Vice Dean. In all of these important roles, Jane says the real privilege is being able to celebrate the Eucharist, whether it be in a small chapel or a grand cathedral such as this. Her steadfast devotion to her faith continues to enrich the lives of many. One of Jane's most enduring legacies lies in her pioneering efforts to establish the RE Equality Mark for schools, a testament to her unwavering commitment to excellence in religious education. Through her leadership and vision, this national qualification has become a beacon of excellence, celebrating the highest standards of teaching and learning in RE. In addition to her remarkable professional achievements, Jane's literary contributions leave an indelible impact. From practical guides on the teaching of RE to enchanting children's books, available, by the way, in the shop here in the cathedral, featuring a wonderful little character, Awesome Anselm, inspired by a carving of a wooden mouse in the choir stalls behind me. Jane's writings continue to inspire and captivate audiences. As we reflect on Jane's extraordinary journey, we are reminded of the transformative power of passion, perseverance, and unwavering faith. Her indomitable spirit and relentless pursuit of excellence serve as a beacon of inspiration to us all. Today, we honour not only her accomplishments, but also the enduring legacy of hope and possibility that she inspires. Congratulations, Jane, on this well-deserved honour. Chancellor, in the name of the Senate and of the Council, it is with great pleasure that I present to you Jane Brooke for admission to the degree of Doctor of Education honoris causa in this university.
By virtue of the authority invested in me, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Education, honoris causa, of the University of Chester. It gives me great pleasure to invite Canon Dr. Brooke to address the congregation.
So today is the first day of the rest of your lives. Today is a marker where you celebrate all that you have learnt, and can I also congratulate you personally on learning so much, so well, that you are all here today. There was a notice by an exhibition on archaeology in the British Museum, which said this: 7,300 years ago, patterns were scratched on South African rocks. It continues: we are part of a pattern which carries on when we are gone. We are part of a pattern that carries on when we are gone. The patterns you've made here in the past, and the patterns you are making now in the present in this graduation ceremony, and the patterns you will make in the future, are patterns which will carry on way after all of us have gone. Patterns each one of you uniquely makes. Patterns which you have created and you will continue to create from your learning here at the University of Chester. You have learnt academically from studying with lecturers and teachers and fellow students. And you've also learnt by listening to the wisdom of others. Some of that wisdom can also be found in children. If we care to listen, children too can help us to learn. They can help us to learn to be curious, to have compassion, and to be confident. 3 C's. Firstly, they can help us learn to be curious. The important thing, said Einstein, is never to stop questioning. Children between 3 and 5 love repeating that question, why? Often testing to the utmost the patience of adults. Why are traffic lights red? Asks a child. To stop traffic, comes the reply. Why? To make sure there are no accidents. Why? Because people want to feel safe, says the now somewhat less than patient adult. Why? And so on. The adult continues to answer, because we know that we discover this world by being curious, by asking questions. Here are two great exploratory questions from children. A 5-year-old asked, "What is the smallest thing ever, and what is it made of?" And a 4-year-old asked, "Does music have gravity?" In adulthood, if we keep our sense of curiosity, we will not only begin to explore the universe, we will live a life of discovery. After all, the theory of relativity started with Einstein asking that imaginative question, what would it be like to ride on a beam of light? So we can learn to be curious from children, and we can learn to be compassionate. Compassion is to look beyond your own pain to see the pain of others, said the Muslim scholar Yasmin Moghahed. I once saw an 18-month in a pushchair cuddling his well-loved, no longer white, well-worn blanket, sucking his thumb. A very common scenario. A woman passing by with a pram stopped to talk to the parent of the 18-month-year-old. When the baby in the pram suddenly started to cry very loudly. The boy in the pushchair struggled out of his pushchair and thrust his blanket over the top of the pram to help to bring the baby comfort. A compassionate gesture of generosity. You all chose your subject for a reason. I don't expect, and I hope, it was not for the salary you will earn. I hope it was with a deep, compassionate longing, like that 18-month-year-old, to help other people, to relieve the pain of others, to look beyond your own pain and help others. Curiosity, compassion, and lastly, we can learn confidence from younger children. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence, said Helen Keller, who overcame her own barriers to learning of deafness and blindness. A child in a classroom was very busy focused upon her pencil drawing. The Ofsted inspector noticed her and wandered over to talk with her. "What are you drawing?" the inspector asked with interest. "I'm drawing a picture of God," said the child, without looking up. Her picture was more important to her than the inspector. "How lovely," said the inspector. "That will be interesting, because no one knows what God looks like." "Well," said the child confidently, still not looking up, "they soon will." During your time at University of Chester, you have gained the confidence like that child, the confidence to succeed and to use your learning in your professions. So as you all celebrate your well-earned success, maybe we can all learn from the characteristics of some young children to stay curious, to be compassionate, and to be confident in your next step, as you each continue to create patterns in this world which will carry on long after you have gone.
I now invite Alexandra Semicheva, graduate of the class of 2023, to address the congregation.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, friends and family, my name is Alexandra Semicheva, and over the past 2 years, I have had the privilege of studying at the Chester Medical School. Arriving in Chester 4 years ago, I remember desperately asking the taxi driver to help me find my accommodation and wondering how I would manage this new experience. Here I am today, standing in front of you as a proud graduate of the University of Chester. Let's take a moment for a round of applause for us all. Reflecting on my time in Chester, I'm flooded with cherished moments that have shaped me profoundly. Chester has been more than just an institution. It's been an important part of my journey, fostering personal growth and invaluable experiences. But our journey with Chester does not end here. As alumni, we're a community united by our shared experiences, and the university is here to support us throughout our future career. The university has helped me to reach my goals today. Chester not only provided me with the education, resources, guidance, and mentorship, but also offered me opportunities to contribute as a student ambassador and provide asymptomatic COVID-19 testing assistance for staff and students during COVID. Now, as I join University of Chester as a staff member, I bring with me the important lessons, connections, and assurance I have gained during my time here. I would like to thank my mom, dad, and my husband for always believing in me, my supervisor for all the opportunities given, and my friend Claudia for sharing my whole university journey with me. My mom is always saying to me, it's not the gods who burn the pots, which simply means nothing is impossible, everything is in our hands. Life journey is not always a smooth sailing, it's full of ups and downs, but do not let the tough times discourage you or make you doubt yourself. Deep within each of us, we carry immense potential and greatness. Believe in yourself. You will accomplish your dreams. Keep pushing forward with determination and curiosity in everything that you do. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Today is a celebration of all of our achievements. As we're entering a new stage in our lives, let's embrace the future with the courage, hunger, and desire that has brought us here today. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Alexandra. That was fantastic. Thank you for those really thoughtful and generous words, and we wish you all the very best in the next part of your adventure. So, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Professor Helen O'Sullivan. I'm Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Provost at the University of Chester. And as your graduation ceremony draws to a close, we hope this day has been memorable for those of you who are here and for who have been supporting you all the way through. I'm going to start with a few heartfelt thanks. So, to the academics who've taught you and supported you throughout your studies, to the professional services staff who've looked after you in so many ways, some of which you may not even be aware, to our governors who help guide this institution, to everybody that has made this ceremony such an occasion for you, including the Dean and the chapter of this great cathedral for hosting us. So, what next? Well, I hope the first thing that you will do is remember to keep in touch with us. Please make sure you start following @Chester Alumni on social media, because today you celebrate becoming part of a community that is over 100,000 strong, living and working in 135 countries. Our alumni relations team is here to keep you connected to your university. This is not the end, but just the beginning of your time with us. Please make sure you visit them in the marquee to collect your alumni tote bag. We want photos of you and your alumni bag from all different corners of the world. And the benefits of staying connected are many, because within this community could be your next employer, mentor, or client. The team will keep in touch, sharing all the latest news from the university and your alumni community via the Graduate Shoutout, our monthly e-newsletter for recent graduates. We also want to hear from you and how you're progressing through life, so please scan the QR code in your programme or chat to our alumni relations team to ensure you're signed up to our superb alumni community. Whether this has been your first degree, whether you've done an apprenticeship, whether you've studied full-time, part-time, whether you're an undergraduate or postgraduate, our Careers and Employability team is here to support you with your next step. Perhaps you wish to set up your own business, or you're looking for guidance on a certain industry. Perhaps you want to work abroad, or you'd like to consider a graduate trainee scheme. Whatever you're thinking, remember that we have an expert careers and employability team who are all still available to you now that you are graduates in this very important time in your career. And we're not the only ones interested in how you thrive in your career ambitions. In just over a year, you'll be contacted by our partners to complete a graduate outcomes survey. Please make sure that you complete it. It really helps tell a story about how your university supports you into good careers. Information on how to engage with our Careers and Employability team, along with details of the Graduate Outcomes Survey, are all in your alumni bag. So, for those of us here, I look forward to seeing you in the marquee on the Cathedral Green to celebrate. And to those watching around the world, thank you so much for sharing our graduates' achievements. And to you, our newest alumni, as you embark on your professional careers, I want you to remember the significance of the skills and knowledges you've acquired at the University of Chester. These are not just tools for employment, they are instruments for change, for progress, and for making a positive impact on societies across the world. The future is yours, so own it well. Congratulations once again. You will always be part of the University of Chester, and the University of Chester will always be part of you.
I declare closed this congregation for the presentation of degrees and awards. Salva sit universitas nostra quod pregantes consurgamus.